Hello and welcome to the Canva tutorial for beginners. In this video, you will learn how to make a simple presentation using Canva. Okay, so as you can see, I have opened my Canva on my screen and let's search here for presentation templates. Templates are a great way to start as a beginner. Having said that, you can make your presentation from scratch as well, or you can edit a template and make changes in that according to your needs. Okay, here I have got some beautiful presentation templates. So yeah, let's select this one. And I'm going to say, let's apply all these pages. I want to take all these pages of this beautiful presentation. I'm going to name it example presentation. Now in the design tab, I have a few different options. I have got the template section, I have got a layout section which is very particular to only presentations. You won't see it in other design documents. And then we have got our style options. This is the one that I'm not focusing on too much because we are using the free version of Canva and there are very limited options to have your branding stuff. But that's literally not a big problem. We can adjust styles, color and fonts manually according to our branding. We can manually go through and select the colors that we want to change. The free version does have the option to add three main brand color palettes, which I have added here. So I can now play around with these colors and change the color according to my brand. Like let's change the background color of the presentation to this nice yellow color, or maybe black or white. Yellow is looking good, so let's keep it like this. And you have this option here where they ask you to apply this color to the whole presentation. I will select this. The yellow color is now applied to the entire presentation. And we can try different layout options here. This or maybe this. Try out different layout options and select one according to your preferences. Okay, I like this layout, so I will select this. You can change the font style here. Here you have so many font style. Choose according to your branding. Some fonts have this little crown, which again means that this is a premium font. And here are other text editing options up here. You can make your font size big, small, or make it bold, italic, or underlined here. And this A button here means the font color. If you want to change the font color of the presentation, you need to go here and select the color that you want. Canva has these color options by default, but you can pick other colors than these as well. All you have to do is put the color code here that you want and press enter. You need to know the color code you want. Okay, so moving on to these options, here you have more text editing options, letter spacing, line spacing, and listing options. And these are some really cool effects for the text you use. You can play around with these effects and select one if you like. But right now I'm not picking up any effect. Okay, so if you notice, this presentation has 10 pages in total. What if you want 11 pages? You can go here and click on add a new page. But in case you want to add a new page in between these pages and not in the end, you need to take your cursor here and you will see this plus icon here. Click this and a new page will add here. I am adding up a new page. And let's have a look at what options we have in the Elements tab. If I was going to search for something like coffee, you will notice it will say, do you want to look at graphics, photos, or videos? You can also see that up here. Let's have a look at the photos first. Okay, so if you are choosing one photo to add to your design, don't forget to add it to your folder. You can hit the three dots in the upper right hand corner and add this to a folder. One more cool thing when it comes to your photos is with a term like travel. If you go to the filters, you can go by color search, but you can actually put in your specific brand hex code color and apply that. And it will pop up with any photos within the travel category that have your beautiful brand colors in them. That can be cool if you are trying to maintain a really consistent look and feel for something like Instagram. Was a little bit about the photo section. Now let's take a look at how we can use the filter within the graphics section. We can look at static or animated elements. If I only want to be looking at animated elements, I can select that filter. And then I know everything in here is going to be beautifully animated. If you click on these three dots, you can go to this view collection option, but not every single animated or static element will have a collection. But sometimes there will be designers who created a couple of different assets that look the same. In this case, you can go to view the collection and then see all. And this will be all of these beautiful graphics that are both animated and static, that's created by the same creator. that all have the same beautiful look and feel. Sometimes you will have some graphics that will have editable colors like this one over here. You can see that I can edit these colors and make them into whatever I want, which can be great. Sometimes they are just pure illustrations or animated graphics like this one, where there won't be the option to edit the colors. Okay, so now let's delete this page because this was just to show you the element section and it's irrelevant to our presentation. Now moving on to our second page, here you can add the introduction to your presentation and everything else can stay the same. If you wish to change the design a bit, like you want this particular text to be displayed here, you just simply have to select this and drag this any way you want, like I am doing here. We can adjust its font color and font style. Let's make it a little bigger and we are good to go. Now that you have created these two pages and now you know how to edit text or how to put some elements on presentation, let's do it a little bit faster. Okay, I like how the whole presentation turned out. I just changed a little few things here and there, but I did not add any particular text. It's the dummy text that Canva has provided. But of course, while making professional presentations, you will add the text that you want to display and you can also add some relevant images to your presentations. Alright, so I think now my presentation is ready to rock. And that was a very basic and easy example of how to make presentations using Canva. You can design your presentation from scratch as well, but for that you need to watch my upcoming tutorials. So you can learn how to start things from zero. Alright, so that was it for today's video. I'll be discussing how to create Instagram stories and post in my next video. Along with that, we will also learn some hacks and tricks to use Canva. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you will be notified when we post our next video. See you soon.